What's going on, guys? It's Rest, and in today's video I want to go over the Butcher. If you don't know, this is a series I do on my channel where I take new, old, or recently buffed items and put them up against today's current meta to see how they perform. If that interests you and you would like to see more, consider subscribing and dropping a like. It's free and it's what allows me to keep making videos like this for you guys. The Butcher is a legendary shotgun manufactured by Hyperion, and the red text of this weapon says fresh meat. If you want to farm for this shotgun, head over to the Slaughter Shaft and you're going to be looking for Raging Titan. That is the person who drops it. Now, the special effect of the Butcher is that it has a very high fire rate and it can shoot full auto, plus it has a chance to give you a free shot. So for a shotgun that can shoot insanely quick and in full auto, you're gonna have constant shots returning to you over and over again, and if you get lucky enough, you can have a huge magazine with this weapon. The Butcher, when the game came out, was one of the most sought after weapons, and rightfully so. It was a very good shotgun, and not only was it just very good, it's also very fun. Who doesn't like spamming shotgun bullets at one enemy and just melting them? But sadly, as time goes on with a bunch of these vanilla weapons, they start to fall off, especially with things like Mayhem 10 coming out. So how does the Butcher perform nowadays? In my testing, the Butcher is okay. It's somewhat like the Infinity Pistol, as it can definitely get the job done, but if you have the right anointing, it actually can start performing pretty well. It's definitely not going to be better than some of your other shotguns in the game, but it is still a lot of fun to use. Now, obviously, with the effect of it having infinite ammo, essentially, it's going to pair really well with Moe's, because you can have her bottomless mag skill tree to increase the effect of this gun even more. And you can get to a point where you're going to never have to reload this thing, and you can just spam bullets like crazy. Now, not only is it good on Moe's, you also have the returning Terror Anoint, so now you can have infinite ammo on any character, and you can constantly just shoot this gun over and over again. But with all that helping this gun out, it still is just not the greatest weapon in the game. Yes, it can kill some enemies and it can work out in some scenarios, but it's just not going to do it as well as some of the other guns that we have in the game already. I definitely think the Butcher desperately needs a buff if it wants to perform against shotguns like the Hellwalker, because as of right now, it's just no reason you would use this over that. Now, the Butcher could potentially come very strong if they do buff it like they did with the Hellwalker. They just turned the knob up and said, let's give it a lot of damage. If they did that with this weapon, it could potentially come very broken, and I would love that. The Butcher is a classic weapon, and it is super fun to use, and it definitely deserves some love. But that's gonna do it all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Prada Bay, run away, don't go. I'm in hell, might as well just go. Losing track, don't take my soul. I'm in first, you too late.